These are the biggest seeds in the world.
Mango. Summer is not complete without mangoes. This delicious fruit is so tasty and messy and ticks all the right boxes for the perfect summer treat. In Ayurveda, an ancient medicinal system still in use today, the entire mango tree is beneficial, from the seeds through to the bark. Mangoes are said to be the king of fruits and are originally from India, cultivated millions of years ago. Eating them provides the body with many benefits, like aiding digestion, ensuring a healthy gut, boosting the immunity, and lowering cholesterol. The seed of a mango is a flat, oblong seed that's hairy on the surface. There's a thin lining that covers a single embryo, and the seed is roughly 4 to 7 centimeters long and 1 centimeter thick. To grow a mango plant, you need a fresh mango pit. You then slit the hard husk and remove the seed inside. Pop it in a large pot and ensure that a 1/4 inch of the seed is sticking out the surface, and ensure you keep the soil evenly moist.
If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss our brand new content.
California Buckeye. Measuring 2.88 inches in width, 2.6 inches in breadth, and 2 inches in height, this plant species is native to California, as the name suggests.
The California buckeye is a deciduous shrub or small tree and can reach heights of 13 to 39 feet. It has gray bark and is usually covered in lichen and moss. These trees live for a long time, sometimes reaching the ripe old age of 300 years old.
They have dark green, tender leaves which are prone to damage, either caused by spring freezing or snow, or on the opposite side of the spectrum, summer heat and desiccation. The tree bears sweet-smelling flowers in white and pale pinks, and it bears a fig-shaped fruit that has a big, orange-brown seed inside. The seeds are poisonous and can weigh as much as 5 ounces. Avocado. Not much brings as much joy as opening the perfect avocado. These fruits are considered such a rarity in places that they're stolen and sold online. It's hard to come upon a menu that doesn't feature at least one dish with the creamy green fruit that most people use for hair moisturizers, face masks, and even makeup remover, but really, who would waste a perfectly good avocado doing any of that? The seeds of an avocado are huge, measuring 3 inches. The seeds do contain a small amount of persin, which is a fungicidal toxin, but the amount is so small it won't really affect you. There are many uses for the seed of an avocado, including making dyes or keeping your guacamole fresh. You can also grind it up and put it in a smoothie, or grow another one. All you need to regrow the seed are 3 toothpicks, a glass of water, a pip, and sunlight. Within a few weeks, you'll start seeing your first sprouts. African Palmyra. Its scientific name is Borassus aethiopum, and it's part of the Borassus palm from Africa. They're quite common in Africa, including Senegal, Ethiopia, and parts of South Africa, although not very common in Central Africa.
The seeds range in sizes, but they can grow up to 11 centimeters in length, 8 centimeters in width, and 5 centimeters broad. They look a bit like small coconuts, and elephants apparently love eating them. When fully matured, the African Palmyra reaches around 30 meters high, and it also goes by the name of African fan palm because, you guessed it, because of their fan-shaped leaves.
This tree has many uses, with some believing it's an aphrodisiac. The roots are used as a mouthwash and help against stomach bugs, sore throats, and asthma. You can eat the fruits dried or cooked, and the tuberous part of the seedlings and leaves are eaten as a vegetable. The sap is often used as vinegar or wine, and leaves are made into baskets and mats. This tree is also drought resistant, and in drought-stricken countries like South Africa, it's a real winner. Caroline ivory palm. This beautiful plant is from the Caroline Islands, but you can also find it at the Federated States of Micronesia, Australia, Guam, and the Marshall Islands, just to name a few. It can grow up to 20 meters tall and has dark green leaves with sharp edges, so you need to take care when planting them. The pith or starch extracted from the spongy center of this plant is used to make sago. Many parts of the tree are used. For example, the palm heart is eaten raw or cooked along with other ingredients. The baby leaves, roots, and stem cork are all used for medicinal purposes, and the wood is sometimes used as house rafters or wall material. Leaves are woven into mats or baskets or used as thatch. The seeds of this tree are extra special. They're often carved into beautiful ornaments and sold. They're also carved into buttons and other small knickknacks. They can weigh as much as 19 ounces and reach lengths of 12 centimeters. Borneo Ironwood. A big tree like the Borneo Ironwood needs a big seed, and that's why the seed measures up to 14 centimeters in length.
This rare beauty is native to Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines, and also goes by the names of billion or uling. It's a slow-growing tree that can grow as tall as 15 meters and has a thick elephant foot base.
The trees are under threat as their timber is so valuable. It's considered one of the heaviest and most durable timbers of the region. Despite there being regeneration projects underway, they are inadequate as the supply of seeds and seedlings is so limited. If given the chance, these trees can live for 1,000 years. The fruits of the tree are poisonous, and the seeds are shaped like a rugby ball. Coconut. Many a tourist has headed to the Far East with the intention of drinking fresh coconut water from a coconut. People on Instagram make it look like it tastes delicious, like it tastes like a summer, like holiday, like disappointment. It doesn't taste anything like the coconut milk or cream we buy in the store, and yet we continue to post these coconut drinking selfies. Coconut trees are large palms found along tropical seashores with leaves that break away cleanly, exposing a smooth trunk underneath. The fruit is fleshy and has 3 layers, including an exocarp, mesocarp, and endocarp. Coconuts are eaten raw, cooked, dried, or shredded, and used in baking, plus the milk and cream are commonly used in Asian dishes. The seeds have an edible oil that is also used in cooking to make butter, ice cream, and even milk. The coconut is further used for coconut juice. The inflorescence eaten as a vegetable. There's sap that is used to make alcohol, and the roots of the tree are also roasted and used as a coffee substitute. Furthermore, the pith is used to make bread, pickled, or added to broths and stews. The seed oil is used as a rheumatism treatment and to ease back pain and stiff joints. Coconut milk can treat food poisoning and help with kidney problems. Coconut oil is used to make soap, candles, washing powder, and makeup. The shells of coconut seeds are used as bowls, cups, and instruments. The entire tree is used, with the leaves being made into brooms, baskets, and mats. The wood is used to make flooring, the framework for houses, and furniture. The seed measures 6 inches, and a coconut is classed as a seed, fruit, and a nut. It's a seed because that's the reproductive part of the tree. Coconut is the fruit, and it's also a nut if you follow the loose definition of a nut. It really is the all-in-one tree to plant.
Now, I've never been able to grow anything in my life, but what are some of your favorite plants? Let me know in the comments down below.
1. Coco de Mer. When a seed can weigh as much as 55 pounds, there's no doubt that that seed would make it to number 1 on our list of biggest seeds in the world. Measuring 12 inches, the Coco de Mer seed is big. Its scientific name is Lodoicea, but you can also call it the sea coconut or double coconut. Part of the palm family, you'll find these guys on the islands in the Seychelles. These trees can reach lengths of up to 34 meters, but the tallest one ever recorded reached 56 meters. The leaves are fan-shaped, and the tree is dioecious, meaning there are male and female parts. Male flowers produce pollen for 10 years and are arranged in a catkin-like inflorescence. And it's easy to differentiate between the male and female bits. Fruit takes 6 to 7 years to mature, and then another 2 years to germinate. The seed is the largest in the animal kingdom, and with its feminine shape, the seed has some interesting mythological and magical stories attached to it. Sailors used to believe the nuts grew in the sea water, and that's because they were often spotted on coastlines, which we'll explain shortly. In the Maldives, if anyone ever found a Coco de Mer nut, it had to be given to the king. If that wasn't done and the nut was sold or kept to oneself, the death penalty would be enforced. Many believe that because of the shape of the fruits and flowers, makeout sessions happened once the sun set. Sometimes the seeds wash up on the coastlines around the world, and this happens after a seed falls into the sea. It initially sinks because it's so heavy, though after a lengthy period of time, the husk drops off and the nut starts to decay on the inside. The decay causes gases to be formed, which bring the nut to the surface and it washes up on shore. The name Coco de Mer, translated from French, means coconut of the sea.